You come from a family of professional salaried bankers, if I can call it that. Your uncle founded this company. Neither one of you owned it ever. Can you talk me through why? I'm just curious. Why is this not a promoter-owned institution?
We don't have the money to
Because
buy.
Deepak Parekh but you founded it many years ago. Deepak Parekh, HD Parekh are synonymous with HDFC from a brand stand point of view.
But everyone thinks we own it, but we don't own.
I know, which is why I want to make underscore
Not even
that.
1%. It's
I want to
0.00 something.
That's what I want to underscore. How did that come to be?
No, when you're an employee, you're a salaried employee, you're not an owner. You don't have the money to buy.
But you are a founder.
No, you're founder, but you're a professional founder.
You could have kept some of the equity for yourself.
How? Free? Without money?
Well, you founded the company.
Years, I had no
Not
money.
you, but Mr. H.D. Parekh could have kept some of the equity for himself.
I know, but he didn't have that kind of money. He was living in a rented house. He didn't have that kind of money.
So at no point in this journey of 4 decades have you been tempted to say, I wish I had a large ownership stake in this?
Never.
Do you regret that at all?
No, you
look
don't
at
regret.
the
What are you going
immense
to do?
amount of
What are you
wealth
going to
these
do with the
institutions-
kind of, the market cap, and what are you going to do with this money? Acquire more things. You can't change you eat 2 meals a day, you eat 2 meals a day. When your time has come, you go. You have enough money to educate your kids, then it's their future.
In fact, I read in one place, you said you took on positions in some of the boards outside of the HDFC empire.
Just to earn some money.
Just to earn some money so you could put your kids through the education that they wanted. So I'm still trying to square this. I mean, I know that you don't own any stake or some insignificant ESOP through stake in this company. I'm just curious as to how or why, through these 4 decades, neither Mr. H.D. Parekh nor you thought that you should own a larger chunk of this business. It could not, after a point, it could not have been just capital. Maybe in the early days.
Not 4 decades, because I retired 12 years ago.
From an executive position.
So I got no ESOPs last 12 years.
So what is your shareholding in the HDFC now?
No, it's 0.04 or something.
So I ask this question again, Mr. Parekh. In 3 decades.
I don't regret it at all.
I'm not saying do you regret it. Was there any point in time where you all thought that, okay, maybe we can raise some funding and, own a significant share of HDFC?
I didn't want to borrow and do all that. I've never borrowed money and I don't want to.
You've never borrowed money?
I've never borrowed money.
You want to rethink that statement right now, given that you run 2 of the largest lending institutions in this country?
Somehow it's not in your nature. So
because you are entrepreneurial. You could not have built this without being entrepreneurial. You have said in so many places you ran this like an entrepreneur. You ran it like your own company. And yet at no point you felt that you wanted to own any chunk of it. The stake.
Mindset is salaried. I never had that kind of courage to branch out and start a private equity. And, like today, most youngsters want to do. Most youngsters don't want to do a salaried job. They want to be on their own. It was not that 40 years ago.
That's what I was challenged in reconciling, that if the mindset was salaried, how did you build this so entrepreneurial?
No, mindset may be salary, but you had to sit here the whole day and think how to grow, how to build. So you continued working.